In October 2019 I entered Ghana. This is all part of a much bigger adventure, to cycle around the world. In this video I show you my adventures in Togo, where they confiscated my drone, and Benin, a country of the real Voodoo religion. Last time I cycled in Ivory Coast in Ghana, where I spotted wild animals, had quite some river crossings and visited the beautiful Volta region. I finished at the border with Togo, and that's where I start now. This is Cycle Around the World Part 9, a confiscated drone and experiencing Voodoo. Togo, a small and promising country, which I was excited to explore. And one other thing I'm happy about is that I can use this one, finally, because in Ivory Coast and in Ghana I was not allowed to use it, but here in Togo there's no problem, so let's try it out. But my research about the drone laws in Togo did not match the reality. Okay, so I just had one of the most unpleasant moments of this trip so far. I stayed with the gendarmerie, the police, for about 3 hours. They discovered my drone, and now they took the drone. They sent it to a city I will pass. They sent it to their chief. I don't know why, they couldn't explain me, but it means that I'm not having my drone right now. Damn it, this really sucks, and I don't know if I can trust all of this. But I had to accept the situation and moved on, to cool off under a waterfall. So I just ordered porridge. Merci beaucoup. Porridge. And as usual, I get a lot of visitors. They always watch me eating and doing everything I do. So. If it weren't for second chances, we'd all be alone. So I'm now here in the middle of nowhere. I found a place for wild camping on the application iOverlander. People can save their wild camp spots in this application. It's really useful. And it's a pretty nice location. I think I'm gonna sleep over there. There's a wild river down there. I cannot swim there, but I can at least wash myself. So this is the river. It's not super clean, but I think it will do. I just need to get the sweat off my body, so it's better than nothing. I'm a shot through the dark. I'm a black sinkhole. If it weren't for second chances, we'd all be alone. And I slowly started to learn some things about the Togolese culture. You want to change with mine? So on his face There are 3 scars on the left and 3 scars on the right, and this means he's from a tribe.
Oui. Ciao.
Okay, merci beaucoup.
Allons-y.
It appears that every tribe has its own marks, and they are cut on their cheeks when they are a child. And all the people I met were friendly, and this guy even performed a song for me. Well, I just visited the gendarmerie to pick up my drone. Unfortunate, they told me I cannot pick it up. They will send it to the border. But for now, I was able to put up my tent at the hotel. So today is my last day in Togo. Today I'm gonna cross the border to Benin. First I'm gonna visit the ancient village. It's on the UNESCO heritage list, so it should be good. I hope I can get back my drone today. I come in peace! I come in peace! Je vais au Benin.
Ah, on prend la route.
Oui, oui.
Aller vers Nadoba.
Oui, oui. D'accord. D'accord.
Bon, ouais.
Les petits enfants, c'est...
Ouais, comme il faut aller courir.
Oui, oui, oui. Ouais.
C'est bon.
Ok,
Allez, revenir.
au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. And via this beautiful gravel track, I went to visit the Kutamaku area with its very unique shaped buildings. Ah. Ok, so ici c'est une maison.
Une maison, ici on pile
Ah,
le riz.
ah, le riz.
Oui.
Ah,
Et
oui.
ici on écrase.
Ok.
Oui. Ici c'est la cuisine.
Cuisine. Ah, oui, oui, ok.
Ici c'est la douche.
Ah, la douce. Ah, oui, oui.
Attends.
So, c'est pourquoi...
Ça, pour les touristes, si les touristes viennent,
Ah,
on porte pour faire la danse. Ça, c'est la chambre.
la chambre pour dormir.
Oui, pour rentrer. Pour rentrer comme ça.
Ok.
Comme ça.
C'est dormir pour une personne.
2.
2 personnes.
Oui.
Ah. Ah, wow.
3 compartiments.
3 compartiments. C'est pourquoi?
On met le mil ici.
Mhm.
Ici, le fonio, on met le riz.
It was a great experience to look inside a traditional house like this. They seem to be designed very well and even got lots of beautiful details. Both the houses and the people are closely connected to the surrounding nature and animals, as they might have for several centuries. But I had more business to do today, so I moved on. Ta-da! Okay, well, 2 good things. I got my drone back, so that's very cool. And I also made it to Benin. I learned that you need to have permission to fly a drone in Togo, and I realized that I was very lucky to even get it back without paying anything or becoming a prisoner. So in Benin I tried to be more careful with it, to capture the untouched fields and the rising mountains. You see, when you go wild camping, you always should check your shoes. This really is one of the best camping spots I have had so far. It's like, this is all lavender. It smells so delicious. So over there, somewhere, I camped, and this is all lavender. There's a nice rock formation around here. Looks like a parking lot. So I found another hotel. I could park my bike inside as always, and there is a fan, which is really nice. So this is a basic room. There's also a basic toilet. There's even a real shower with cold water, which is really nice. The toilet looks alright, but the coolest of them all is this Hello Kitty toilet roll holder. It's very awesome. This definitely makes the whole hotel. So yeah, I'm a happy man. Now I'm gonna search for some food. Lately a lot of things break down, just like right now. One of my bags is starting to break down. This plastic thing should be attached to this hole, but just came off. I'm not sure if I can repair it on the spot, but yeah, sucks. So what I'm gonna do, there are some screws here, and these they don't take so much stress. So I'm gonna move this one to here. I found another one, I already put it here, so I think that will work for at least for a while. Luckily the bag got fixed for a while, but it was another blast on my mental state, along with so many other ones that go on daily. Oh Africa, by times you're a pain in the ass. I want to scream out all of my frustration, all the times that I misunderstand another person, and when another person does the same to me. all the annoying friendly honking. And when I throw my hand in the air out of anger, you smile and wave back as a friend. Oh Africa, I cannot blame you. I can only blame myself. I still have to learn so much, and I'm glad that I came to you to do so. I arrived in Abomi. It's a pretty big city, and it's known for a historical kingdom. There has been a kingdom around here for 3 centuries, and it ended in 1900. Right now I'm just camping at the auberge. It's a pretty nice place under a tree, so hope my airbed will hold. It's my airbed, and one of the tubes they merged, so it's not really comfortable. It will do, but I'm afraid that the pressure is now not equal, so there might be another tube bursting, and then I cannot sleep on this anymore. And in this city, Voodoo is the most important religion. And I went to visit a fetish market, aka a market for voodoo products.
Crocodile.
Crocodile, wow. Very young.
Or caïman. Very young.
And this one is for rituals or for food?
They buy it, they can keep at home.
Ah,
They buy
okay.
it to keep at home.
As a pet. Not for food or not for...
No, commonly not for food, but they keep at home. Some hotels have it in the hotel, so tourists come in the hotel, they can see it somewhere in the hotel. It's like an attraction for people. Okay, so this one, it is, they can buy it for the meat, okay? They will eat. You go okay, only for meat. And then they send it to this one. This market is like a chemistry for us here, okay? So they'll send you to buy piece of this thing, piece of that thing, then they'll combine it to make some talisman to you after you come.
This is hyena?
Hyena, yes. Hyena. So they can sell piece of the bone, they can sell the tail.
This is baboon.
Gabu.
Okay. The only thing I knew about voodoo was that you could hurt someone else by sticking needles in a doll. But that's not part of the rituals they practice in Benin. And basically, it's not even part of voodoo at all. So this is ivory from the elephant. Which persons buy this? Which tourists?
I don't know, when they don't travel by plane, when they travel by, if they go to the plane, they cannot buy food by plane, but they can send by ship, by boat, yeah? And then you take it at home.
Okay.
Because it's expensive, you know. That's cost.
It's also illegal, or not?
It is illegal.
Yeah.
It is illegal.
Voodoo is mostly about making offer rituals from all kinds of items, such as animal bones, animal blood, shells, food and more. The goal is to feed the spirits of former kings and priests, and by drawing on this reservoir of powers, the person could give his life a favorable turn, like recovering from a disease or to find the love of your life. The first king of Dahomey was born from a human mother and a leopard father. It's for that reason that the leopard remained a powerful symbol in their culture. Another important animal is the chameleon, and they even built a voodoo church in the shape of a giant chameleon. Afterwards, we continued to some underground shelters which were used to protect the kingdom from Nigerians.
You see, this is the entrance. Before, they had nothing like this before. But this was exactly like this. Because people must not know there are some people living inside. Okay, when they come. When they come inside, there must be only one person here, washing. If you hear anything from outside, you have to inform the others are inside. You see, there are others. So they have one place for water. They keep water, they store water for somewhere inside.
And even though this was interesting to see, I was about to experience something of a different level. So this is the priest of the village.
Yes, this is the priest. Not for the village. It's for voodoo priest.
Voodoo priest, yes, yes, okay. The voodoo priest was going to perform the rituals as he would do with the real people. The priest first had to ask permission from his ancestors. And then started to reach for their strength. So and I see this object here, this one. Where is it? What is it? I see hair, and I see.
It is a horse tail with other combinations. So that's something secret. I don't know what they make it themselves. It's a force, a spiritual force.
Okay.
But I don't know how it's made. They will never explain it to you.
Seeing hidden treasures like this is one of the reasons I started my journey. And with this experience inside me, I hit the pedals again. Just out of the blue, another huge rainstorm, but I like it. It was a really hot day, so this is a nice cool off. Whew. Oh wow, it rains pretty heavy. The whole street becomes a river now, and it's going uphill, so I hope it's okay. Oh wow, what a force! I now arrived at Ganvie, the Venice of Africa. A village literally built on the water, born from fleeing people during the slave trade, unable to be captured and sold, to live a free life like we all want. And even though they don't have to flee anymore, the village remained and became a lifestyle. And quite a scenic one too. What is the name of the instrument?
Kura.
Kora.
Ouais, kura.
Okay. You make it yourself? Wow, very nice. You make it. You make it yourself. This song.
This, yes.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
This one is for you.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
Yeah, well, this one is for you, man.
Thank you. And these musicians were just a class example of the friendly people around this country. I headed towards the capital nearby, where I could stay with an American family who were teachers in an international school, and I had a great time with them.
Oh, you just can't be in the picture.
You can get right here.
Sorry.
Are you gonna like lay down on top of everyone?
No, I got it.
But he's gonna be famous. Whoa, I don't want to complain too much, but wow, it's so warm. I'm now cycling on the coast. I just visited the biggest city of Benin, Cotonou, and right now I'm heading back to Togo to go to Lomé. Now following the coastline, but damn, it's hot. The coastline of Togo and Benin, nowadays a quiet and peaceful place, where locals line up and pull huge fishing nets out of the water all together. But how different was that back in the colonial times? The Westerners called the coast in Africa by its valuable trading products. There was Ivory Coast, there was Gold Coast, and around here, there was Slave Coast. Hundreds of thousands of people were forced to step on a boat and to work in captivity, and would never return to their family and home. The memorial called The Door of No Return reminds everyone about the tasteless events that happened here. So here I slept last night. It's next to a hotel, but it's on the beach. It's on the beach where they had slave trade. So on the back you see the ocean, here you see my tent. It's kind of weird, I have to admit, to sleep on this beach where so many things happened. But yeah, it was a really nice spot. So this building is inside the Portuguese fort, which was actually the governor's house. And this is the place where the slaves got transported to and eventually went to the ships. Close to the border now, close to the border to Togo. I hope it's gonna be okay, because I still got my drone, of course, so they shouldn't know about that. It's always yeah, big tension around borders, especially on the busy roads, especially like now. It's a very busy street, so I hope it's gonna be okay. Then I'm in Togo again. So I made it back to Togo. I still got my drone. They didn't check my bags. I didn't expect it, but yeah, so that's nice. But first, I'm gonna enjoy an apple. It's been 2 months ago that I ate an apple. You cannot really find them here, so when I saw this one I was really happy. They're so delicious. I miss my fruit, I really do. It's one of the things I really miss. So 24 hours ago I knew I was going to the capital of Togo, but I didn't know where I was going to sleep. Most accommodation was really expensive, so I just sent a few emails to some hotels. I asked them if it was possible to make some drone footage in exchange for free accommodation, of course. And here I am. Just finished my work, just made some drone footage. I can stay here for 2 nights. So yeah, I have to wait here for the whole week. I have another hotel where I have to work for. So yeah, why not wait in a 3-star hotel? I mean, I have some things to do on my laptop, so it's nice to have some air conditioning on the room because it's so hot. And it's nice to spend some time in some luxury hotels. It's a big difference, of course, with camping. It's maybe too big difference, so I'm not sure if I can do this for a long time because the difference is just too big. But yeah, for now it will work out. I'm just gonna try it. And